Howdy folks, welcome back to Valheim. It is a bright new day. We're going to head back over to the swamp and work on a Surtling farm, I guess you'd call it. I did go back over and I got the rest of the iron out of that first sunken crypt, so it's sitting there in the chest. I do need to take the boat over at some point and get it. But the plan is to move this spawn point to a treehouse by the Surtlings and have that be and then fix up that area for a Surtling farm. We're going to try that. I did a little bit of research and it does work like I thought. They just die in the water. So if we can make them die in the water, then we can just pick up the stuff. And it's right over yonder. So I got my portal here. I think I'll go build a treehouse, and then we'll move the portal over. So I probably want to do a wood ladder. Let me get that queued up. I'm on R key. I don't know if I want this. Actually, I think I'll just keep my sneaky. Let's keep our sneak on. I think these are the indestructible ones, right? Alright, I have to put out a workbench first. Derp. So I think if I put that here, is that close enough? No, I need to get it so it covers that, and then that'll stop it from spawning, I think. So I'll put that down there. And then I can put my stairs here, maybe? There you go. Snap on. There we go. Corner 2. Perfect. Corner 4. Yeah, does this work? And then they should all be grounded because they're on the tree, right? I don't need much here. I just want, you know, a little place to sit. We'll get our portal moved up here. I could move I'll eventually want to remove the workbench because that's just letting them not spawn. So can I stick you in there? Well, if I put a roof on this, does that mean I don't get drenched all the time? So where is the 45? Do that, and then 45. Yeah, so if I sit under here, I can dry out. Okay, that does work that way. Excellent. Next question, can I put a roof here? Can. Alright. Even better. So then, if I put a fire down here, oh yeah, you can't put a fire on that, I forgot. That doesn't work that way. Alright, well, let's put a workbench up here. That'll also let me repair stuff as needed. That variety anyway. In theory, they can't hop up on that. It's a good theory anyway. I see all these leeches around. I see you guys. Think you're being sneaky. I should get my poison resist on. Before they get me. They're coming out of the trees. I think I'm doing this right. Just have the added benefit. I don't think the leeches can swim over here. I want to be careful using up all my stamina though. Get rid of you. Go grab you and you. Then in theory, they will spawn in and die and drop their stuff. And I can come get it. It's the theory, anyway. I didn't bring any resin with me, did I? And I don't have any guck. I think I can make a... What's the guck lantern take? You go to... Actually, it's under furniture, I think. So... We have this guy, which is like the standing iron. That takes iron for all the guck stuff. Oh, hey, I think it's working. Can't quite see it from here. I need a porch over here I can watch from. Snap there. Yeah, I can see it from here. Do some walls here. Should I do a little roofie? I'll put a little roof like that. A little shelter over my head here. And they can stand here and watch them spawn in and not get completely wet. I'll dry out eventually. So I think they spawn in, let's say, every 5 minutes or so. Ooh, we got a couple cores. It's already working for us. Ooh, we got a nimble anklet, another trinket. Cool. That's neat. Oops. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's kind of make the area a little more clear around here. Lower the ground just a bit here. And I can still jump up in that. Alright, I just need to, I need to move the portal over here. I kind of like having the workbench, though. I wonder if I should do this a little differently. Or I could maybe just extend the floor and put the portal over here. That's green. It's not grounded, but it's green. What if... Can I go all the way over to... That guy, does that make that? Yeah, that makes that green though. Cool. Well, let's just do that then. We'll have a whole big like walkway up here. That works for me. Yeah, I've got enough wood. Well, can I do this? This is probably gonna not be able to reach far enough. Well, it's still showing green. So it reaches kind of like the floor does, and then that one becomes blue, so that makes them all good and better. All right, cool. Well, let's make our little shelter complete then. That, and then we'll get some of these little guys, and just so it doesn't look so pathetic, like that. We have a little bit of a dry area over here. I know it's dark, sorry about that. It's the swamp. I'm gonna go get the portal since we're done on that sunken crypt. That. I'm not full. Excellent. Forgot to check that. Back to our hidey hole. Need to bring some resin over here and get some torches going. That would be nice. Valid placement. Okay. I remember if it was all caps or not. Wait for it. Maybe it's all caps. You gotta remember. There it is. It's that one. Alright, cool. So that's our connection back to the swamp. Let's go grab our next set of harvest. Did we get any cores this time? Yeah, we got one. Oh, we got 2 cores. I don't know if they dropped cores every time or not. Over here, a bunch of coal. Oh, I didn't see these guys. They spawned there, apparently. So they can spawn out quite a ways from there, it looks like. Interesting. We got a blob incoming. I saw you coming, blob. Alright, well, we'll see how that plays out. I don't know if I'll need to do any more work around that or not. Pretty happy with that, though. I want some resin. We need to put a couple torches down here. Let's go back and unload. We can do a little more swamp exploration. Alright, so we got, wow, we ended up with 48 coal. Nice. I like it. We'll dump some wood in there. Wouldn't hurt to... Yeah, no, let's keep it all inside. I've got enough coal for a while, especially now with the Surtling farm. A little low on wood because I built all of this stuff. But we'll put all this away. So we got some blood bags, which are somewhere. Certainly cores go over here. Up to 10 of those now. Very nice. That's a trophy, right? Leech trophy. A Surtling trophy. Okay, so we have trophies swamp. There we go. And we got first couple of those. Then the blood bags, I think in the ooze. They had that over here. Yep. I could make a guck torch, I guess. It takes iron. But it's in the swamp. Do I want to go to all the trouble of making a guck torch? Standing green burning iron torch. Blue burning. I mean, we kind of fit the motif, wouldn't it? But then I'd have to refill it with guck, I think. I'll go with the regular torch. I might change my mind. We can always, once we have a lot more iron, I can always redo that. Alright, so we need a little bit of wood, so we'll take that with us. We need a little bit of resin. Take, I think we need 12 if we want to make 2 of the torches. And yes, I do need a refill on that. Let's head back over and light that place up. Swamp 2. Ta-da! Alright, let's have a torch here by the old workbench. And we'll put one kind of over here by the portal. And I can kind of see up here. And you all can see. This is my tree house. I do need to go look on the wiki. I have a workbench and a portal. I think we're okay for not getting raids. I do need to go study that. I don't really necessarily understand all the ins and outs of that. Alrighty, we need to search. Yeah, if we search this way, that's kind of towards the ocean. So we could go do that. Oh, piece of scrap iron just laying there. Okay. Because I kind of want to make a chest over there. Then I don't know if that would push me over the threshold for getting raided. In theory, all they would do would be to break my stairway. Okay, so this is the shoreline. Got it. That's pretty much the shoreline. So we could kind of trace down the shoreline. And it looks like this might be a tiny swamp, but it had one sunken crypt in it at least. I see a guck tree down the way. It's just a stone. Because now we're back in the meadows. Huh. That's fun. I do need to be careful. I don't have my poison resist, so I should go ahead and get that turned back on. Got a drogger walking our way. Another one standing over there. The ever-present leech. I think that's a drogger spawner. There. And it is really dark here. I'll get this on for you guys. Hi. I think it might be getting close to nighttime. We probably need to get out of here soon. It has an actual door on it. But there's nothing in here. I guess we could have used this little house. I didn't see it over here. You were exposed. I've been exposed. Yeah, it's nighttime. Let's get out of here. At least I should be able to always find my house, because I just run towards the giant flame. Alright, don't burn up all your stamina running around picking up stuff. Hey, Blobby. How's it going? I do feel a little cold. Let's actually see, can blobs get up here? They might be able to jump up here. Maybe I should put a door on here. Oh, this stuff is going to get damaged because it's exposed, right? Guessing that's why that's that way. So let's do this. Let's put one of you. There. View there. Make this a little more enclosed. Alright, it sounded kind of spicy down there, so let's mosey on out of here. Is the rest of this stuff? Yeah, this stuff's all fine. I think that corner was just getting dripped on. Oh wait, I forgot. I have an iron scrap. We'll throw that over there. I'll do some research. I might put the post here. I don't know. We're pretty close to the shore, though. I can just come over to that meadows with the boat. I think that'll be the plan. All right, we got even more charcoal. So we got almost a whole chest full of charcoal now. Nice. Let me go ahead and sleep through the night, and I will go ahead and see if there's any much more to that swamp. It looks like it may be another tiny one. Alright, we got you put away, we got some resin to put away, we got some Surtling cores to put away, we got some food type items to put away. We got 6 minutes left on my poison resist. Let's go, go, go! You dream of a mighty bear, sleeping deep below the earth in the winter of the world. That sounded kind of gross. A vast mass of bear flesh. No arms, legs, or head. The weird dream, Mr. Viking, sir. Alright, we're back in the daylight. There we go. Surtling farm in action. What's up, Blobby? Got a Trogger friend coming to say hello, too. I know it's dark. My bad. Should have got some trees. Alright, let's head back over here. That didn't really do much, did it? Hi, dear friends. How's it going? Don't mind me. I just want to borrow some of your wood. I could have brought wood with me. That would have been smart. Hi. Wrong button. I think I got him. Alright, what I want to do is build a chest over here. This is where we're going to come get the iron eventually. Because we're basically out here on this little peninsula. It happens to be meadows, so that's perfect. So we'll just build a little area here to pick that up. And if we need to come over and farm draugrs, we got a nice little draugr spawner over there. Got that marked right. So if I look that way. Yeah, that's pretty much not in the right spot. Especially right here. Oh, come on. Oh, he's chasing the deer. Fair enough. Then our portal is kind of here. Swamp 2. Alright, you chase the deer. I want to build a thing. That's about perfect for building a dock right here. Except there's a giant rock right here. Alrighty, let's get a little bit of a dock built. Why don't you snap to the edge? There we go. There we go. Where'd my hammer go? Missing requirement. Are we out of wood already? Wow, that was quick. Alright. Need to quit sprinting everywhere. Oh, let's see. There were logs over here. Hi. Got some swamp logs. Did that draugr ever kill a deer, or was he just chasing them around? I don't see any little glowy things over here. Come back here, I'll miss you again. Alright, let's get... Can we just get the swamp log? I don't need a ton more wood. I just wanted to put a chest down and a little roof over it, maybe a little fire. Hi. Thank you for a donation. Much appreciated. Could even bring a cart over here. Hi. Yeah, get some. I wanted to use that second attack for a while now. I am full up on stuff. I would rather have the entrails than the boar meat. Thank you very much. You're going to be cool over there? Alright, hopefully you'll be cool. Okay, let's just have like a little tiny shelter here. It doesn't need to be much. Stick a little fire here at the end. Throw some wood on it. If we did something like... something like that, and we can do some of that. Doesn't have to be anything special. That screen that covers up the fire. I can put a little chest right there if I have enough wood left, which I don't. Sweet. I am completely out of wood. Oh, okay. What's up, Piggy? Get Curd stomped. That was fun. Alright. No more wood out here. We got to go back over to the swampy swamp. My shield out just in case I get jumped by something. Let the old stamina build back up. Yeah, I hear you. Feel the bite of my axe, sir. Alright, now we got some wood. Go ahead and get the rest of our tree. Swing and a miss. Alright, it's hard not to sprint everywhere. I'm an impatient man. Alright, I need to label my little dock here. Dock. There we go. And we want a little bit of a chest right here under the roof. So it stays nice and dry. And then I need to stick that in there, because that's the one thing I can't go through the portal with. And then, do I need the workbench here? I can always build another one if I need to repair stuff, I guess. So we'll go with that. Alright, that's our chest. With our dock. Now I need to get the iron moved to that. But on the flip side, there's boar all over this island. It's 1-star boar. We can make a boar farm here. I don't think I have enough for the workbench and a fence. That's good to know. There's 1-stars here. Cool. I need to get back to my portal, get back home, get emptied out. And I can make another run over here. Yeah, I'm liking the idea of a boar farm there. Fairly close to a portal. It's got at least some 1-star spawning. Something making a lot of noise up there. All the Surtlings dying. Yep. So basically, if it's been 5 minutes and there's a player nearby, it'll spawn. That's the way I understand it. Skeleton's running away. I think he's chasing the deer. Alright, let's head back home. Alright, let me empty out stuff real quick, and I see my wife's messaged me. I'll be right back. Alrighty, got stuff dropped off. Got my rusted bonus back. Ew, close. I don't remember what I did with my cart. Did I move it? I used to stick it around the corner. Hey, there's my cart. Let's take the cart. Oh, you can't break it with the hammer. Okay. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going to try this. Alright, I think that's all we need to make the cart, right? Yep, cool. That and a workbench. So, let's head back over to the swamp. See if I can get this iron moved over to the dock chest. That's the goal here. So I need to go back over to... Where was the sunken crypt? I've got all disoriented now. Wasn't that far away. Isn't it towards the shore? Oh, it's on the map, dummy. It was towards the other shore. I totally didn't see that right there. I'm blind sometimes. Yeah, it's right there on the map. It's this direction, the direction I can't see. It's right over here. Higher dome. And we need to go basically that direction with the cart. So I'm gonna put the cart there. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, I didn't bring the wood for the workbench because I'm dumb. Alright, we'll get some wood. Hi! How's it going? Somebody killed it here. We got a Draugr incoming. Excellent. Enough of that. There goes the Surtlings again. Got a blob on the way. Alright, that should give me my tin wood that I needed. Hi! Got so many friends here in the swamp. Ah, brother. Come here. Almost like there's a spawner nearby. Okay, miscellaneous cart down. go get iron. I gotta remember I don't have my poison resist on. Okay. Can take a full stack and then maybe 10? Nope. Full stack plus 9. Got it. Okay, we got 8 more after that. Okay, that is all the iron from there. Okay, off to the docks. Away, leech. Leave me alone, boars. Everybody's coming out to play. Hey. It's not nice. Oh, you can have your weapons out while you're pulling this. Yeah, okay. Cool. Take these out 30 at a time. That way I know I'm not overloaded. Beautiful. Alright, take all of that. I may just leave the cart here and hope it doesn't get smashed. Just make a note that it's here, so when I forget, maybe I'll find it again. Alright, now I just need to get back to my portal and get home without dying. That's the 1 star. I want to leave him alone because I want to pin him up. Oh, there's 2 1 stars now. I don't think I have any wood over here. Yeah, I don't. Okay, maybe I can sneak by. I want to get those guys trapped in a pen here and have at least a 1 star boar farm. I know it's super dark again. Gotta get back to my tree house. So what, this is working like a champ. I'm full up on inventory. Uh-oh. Couldn't jump at first. Alright, back home. Man, the days are just blowing by. Do I have charcoal? I did not. Okay, well, I think that'll do it for this one. I'm just going to go sort out my stuff. I do like my new storage here. There's still a few slots available. Also, I think I'm going to redo all these signs in white just so they're easier to read. Or yellow or some other color. What do we got? We got some bones for sure. We got some deer hide. And then we got some leather. And we got another deer trophy. We got some swamp trophy. I think the rest of this is, other than the resin, is all food related. That in there, and then fruits, vegetables, honey, and the mushrooms are here. Haha! First try. Nailed it! Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep through the night. Get some more stuff done, and I'll catch you in the next episode. We got some iron at the dock. I did want to explore this a little more, but it's getting a little long. What I'm hoping is it goes further inland. It looks like it gets into meadows here, but I'm hopeful that here will be something else. Let's get rid of that. We don't have that there anymore. Anywho, thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next one. If I can turn towards the camera, that would be great. There we go. Got some friends outside, it sounds like.